Well folks, it's the time of year, this summer actually was the time of year for buying a pair of Swamp Master boots, which Roger has drove into the yard and got a last minute sale and more money off me. So my old boots were just about done. They were torn down the front, they made it to the ploughing match down south. So there you are, aptly named for this year's weather we've had, Swamp Master. That's another wee job finished, and we'll head on to our next one. Now, I was cutting the hedge along the roadside in front of me here, but these rascals, the same ones that the other day when I was trying to cut, they would come stampeding to the gate every time I went near it. So I had to lock them in the field for 20 minutes till I got the hedge done. Hello girls, how are you? Are you coming to see me? Are you coming to see me? Oh, that's a bit of whinging going on. Get that grass set up there. Yo! Away you go. You need to think back about 100 or 2 years when you see this old building. Maybe more. I just like to have a little look round places like this and imagine what life must have been. It's the timber head there. There's a really beautiful bit of stonework there. Look at that stone arch there. And there's a little one over here as well. I'm not sure if this was a cattle shed or what it was. But there's some lovely stonework, and there's a tree in the background there growing up. See through that little window there in front of us. But up higher. Trees growing inside the building. But, as the old hymn says, time like an ever-rolling stream bears all her sons away. Yeah, it certainly does. I'm just on my way to work down to Portaferry here, on to my next new job, but as I came by up Ruban here, I see that Fergal has the combine in the beans and the trailer sitting now. He was obviously working yesterday, but the ground's really quite firm here underfoot, so it is, and which is good, but the weather's not great. But it was to rain all morning this morning, but it's dry, so I don't know. We'll just have a wee look at the beans here. He's shredding the stubble off it anyway. But that feels amazingly dry there. So there's your little bean pods. I can feel the beans inside them. Whoops. We'll maybe try and catch Fergal if he's not finished by the time I get back from where I'm at. But anyway, there's a little bean there. I was biting on it. The ones I was biting on last year, they were as hard as iron. This one's a wee bit softer. So the moisture content's obviously a lot higher. But we'll try and catch Fergal. Now it's about 8 o'clock or after at night, and I'm just coming home from hedge cutting. And as I come into the by Fergal's here, he's at cutting the beans still at dark. It's windy, good breeze blowing, and there's actually dust going out of this. So it's my tea time. In fact, the dog might have got it. So I'm not going to hang about to speak to Fergal. I'm away on home. It's a beautiful, crisp morning. My fingers are tingling this morning. And we've a bit of an ask for Jay here today because Barbara's away into work. Sit, Jay. And we'll have to bring the sheep up. There's a few lame ones here, so it's just Jay and I, and this is Jay's first time bringing up the rear on our own, so there'll probably be a bit of shouting for me to keep her under control. Anyway, that's the story today. So that's us ready to go back down the road again. So Jay's out behind him, one or two fiddling about there. That'll do, Jay. Sit, sit, stay. So we'll see how we go here. There's a car, we'll hit that here. It's okay. Go behind. Come on, girls. Come on. Come on. Stay behind. Stay behind. Stay behind. So Jay jumped over the wall and I missed it there. Stay behind. Bring him on. Good girl. Stay behind. Stay behind. She's just keeping them out of that gateway there. Stay behind. Come on, girls. Good girl. Stay behind. Go behind. Go behind. So this is us now. I am behind him now just to give a wee bit of experience for Jay in front. Come on, girls, up you go. Come on, up you go. Heel, go by. Easy. Heel, heel. Go by. Heel, heel. Go by. Heel, go by. Go by. Easy. Easy. Go by. Good girl. I'm forgetting to hold the camera on here for I'm watching what the dogs did. Heel. Heel. Come to heel. 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 Come to heel. Go behind. Go behind. Go behind. Go behind. Go behind. Bring him on. Bring him on. Come on, girls, come on, come on, come on, come on. Stay behind. Go behind, go behind. Easy now, easy. Heel, 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 heel. Come behind. Come by, come by, come by, come by. Easy, 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 easy. Good girl, good girl. Well done there, Jay. That was good work. Sit, 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 sit down now. Yep, that was good work. Everything down safely. Morning, Mr. Crow. Good morning. It never rains, but it pours. So, today's breakdowns, last night's actually, the Hardy Spicer in the PTO shaft that goes from your tractor to the hedge cutter to drive it. That Hardy Spicer joint gave up. So that's what I'm doing this morning. And after that, well, you've already seen that I had to bring the sheep up to get those feet fixed. So that's done. This is the next job, and then back to hedge cutting. And that's not the only thing that broke this week. Do you know that great socket set I was showing you last week? It's a very tough little socket set that I got of Watson's. I hadn't tightened one of the Jubilee clips up on my new radiator I put in last week, and I was down in a farmer's yard and I got this little, it's not a screwdriver, socket end on it, and was tightening the Jubilee clip up. I needed water then to put in her, for some water had leaked out, so we couldn't get a watering can, so I said to Stephen, I'll drive her up to the tap here and you put the hose in. So as I was driving to the tap, I heard click, click, and the mudguard was jiggling and I couldn't understand what it was. I had set that in the cleats of the tyre when I was working at tightening the Jubilee clip, and how on earth it happened, I don't know. But that went through the tyre, so it did, and was stuck in the tyre and catching on the mudguard. So if, as Gibson that plays in the band with me says, if a henny had a day of it. But the good thing was, here in the car, didn't I have my brand new set of spaghetti, as we call it, with your sticky stuff on it. They're little sticky strips, like a licorice strip. You thread it through the eye of that needle, and you pull that socket thing out that was stuck in the tyre, and you push that into the hole that it came out of and twist it a quarter of a turn and pull it out, and those are miraculous things. So I didn't need an air compressor, didn't need anything else, but I could have done well without it, let me tell you. But still, it's a great saviour, that kit there, so it is, let me tell you. Otherwise you're looking to get the wheel off the tractor and get it away to get it fixed. Well worth buying that. It was £83, I think, so it was. So now I'm going to put this Hardy Spicer together. Now that's me finished, just about finished should I say. You put this little circlip in here. That's him. Just a little tap in with that socket. Socket's just the size of that eye there, so there you are. So that's nice and free. There's a grease nipple in the back here too, so I have a grease nipple to put in there. There should be one on this. Yep, there he is. Oh yeah. So that's her loading up there. That's a class 0 or however you pronounce that, with that built onto her. Where's the sheep? Are the sheep here?